Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Alan Wake 2. Last time we started off the game proper as a guy coming out of the lake, Cauldron Lake, buck-ass naked, and we got caught and had our heart ripped out by some people wearing deer masks. And then we started playing as Saga Anderson, whose partner is Alex Casey, FBI agents who are looking... basically going to look at the crime scene. We found a few secret stashes along the way in different huts and different areas. And now we are actually going to look at the crime scene.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. Mulligan told me you were coming the other way.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Oh, I thought that was a door. Okay. So examine the corpse.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Sorry about that, guys. I decided to turn on the nudity filter because I feel like it might be too much to go back into the videos, especially since we're looking at a nude corpse. So I just turned it on. And I had to go back to the main menu in order to do it. Okay, you unlocked your first key image. You can place it in the caseboard inside the Mind Palace. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Place a key image on the caseboard. Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. Okay. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. We're here to investigate. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable on the caseboard in your goals. Okay, you are now free to examine the caseboard or leave B to complete this objective. Yep. So we're going to have multiple cases, I guess, eh? Alex Casey lunchboxes. And the previous murders. Okay. So, consistent with previous murders, find evidence. Can collect clues in the body to process the investigation.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Oh, I thought they took it with them for whatever reason.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Oh, I can't exit. I have to go to the caseboard. Yeah, I know. This is consistent with previous killings. Bruising indicates victim was alive when restrained. Matches other cases.
Nope. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing Y, goals. So learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Yep. So murder matches previous cases but interrupted. May find some new leads this time. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well,
Holy shit.
until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Interesting. I hadn't expected that at all.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So the last time we saw Nightingale,
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
so last time we saw Nightingale, he had just put us in the jail cell in the first game. And as we were talking to him about what was going on, he came to the realization that he was reading what was like he had read what was happening in one of the manuscripts that he had found, that Alan Wake had written. And with that realization, the darkness came and literally pulled him away from us. Well, not from us. Pulled him away from like the police station, and we never saw him again. So I guess it pulled him into the lake, only to come out 13 years later. Alright, so let's go to our Mind Palace here. Let's get shit sorted out. So, Casey Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him. So, this is part of the victim one. I trust Casey's read on people. Sounds like our victim wasn't mentally stable. So, Thornton. Victim is Robert Nightingale. Last seen in Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Robert Nightingale.
So victim ID.
ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Victim ID'd. Robert Nightingale, former FBI agent, mental state questionable at time of disappearance. So multiple sets of footprints.
Huh.
Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killer was working alone. Heavy blood splatter on the table. Oh.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the
So-
party.
Multiple assailants present. Messy scene. Crime of passion. Premeditated. So, cooler and beer bottles left nearby. Staking out this spot. Having a cold one while they waited for a victim. Tripod found near body.
They planned for the murder to happen here. Passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
It's a good question.
Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
So you can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the victims, to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Okay, what does this say? Killer waited for victim, brought equipment, murder was premeditated, but what was Nightingale doing here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, profiling. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Okay. Missing
Agent
person.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
I was gonna say, what are those ghostly sounds?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
That's quite the intuition she has. What is this?
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Interesting. So we unlock more and more stuff as time goes on.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
What does that say? HBO Logan? I have no idea what that means.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Cute looking kid.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love. What you're great at. That will teach her so much. So her kid's name is Logan. There'll be times like this. Why HBO Logan? Weird. There'll be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Can I look back at it? No. I don't know. That's weird. Okay, so I wanted to just check on the upgrades here. Huh?
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
So I can't get any of these yet. Why are you telling me I can get 3? Oh, I have 3. I see. Okay. Alright, let's update this case board here. So Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake. Why now, after 13 years? Where's he been? There's no other clues. Point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress. Okay.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
So lunchbox near the waterfall vista at Cauldron Lake. Yeah. Oh. Is it there? Oh, Cauldron Lake area. The writer of the note is leaving these to inspire someone. Are they really for me? Near Cauldron Lake.
Think Saga.
The note inside mentions Alan. Alan Wake? What the hell are these? Let's put the other case back. The murder at Cauldron Lake. Okay. So I think that's all we have for now.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
You do that.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Yeah, I know, right?
Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
It's the witch's ladle. So what are we stopping for? Oh. Examine the blocked path. Oh.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Okay.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
It's like warped. It's like distorted reality. That's kind of funny. It's kind of cool. Sorry.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words.
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Manuscript
I should
pages
profile
can be read
Nightingale about
inside.
this page.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. So, in the first Alan Wake game, I didn't go through the pages just because I didn't want to spoil anything. Like for you guys, I mean, because I knew it was coming. It basically like would talk about what was going to happen. I realized afterward that it was kind of stupid not playing it because why wouldn't you? Even if you know what's coming, it's all out of context anyway, right? So,
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
okay, profiling. The
We found
page.
a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
How is she getting this intuition? Like, I don't get it. Like, is she legitimately speaking to their spirits? Like, how would she know? Like, she found a piece of paper on the floor. How, from that, how could she glean that there was something actually inside his body? You know what I mean? It's weird. So we need to head back, I guess. Figure out what happened to Nightingale, yeah. Yeah. I know what to do. Ooh, what's this? Oh, right. Going back up there. Alright, let's gotta move on. Come on, Alex.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
I thought I was gonna get his body. Like, check his body. There was something inside him. That's what she said. What? He walked through a boulder. Doesn't make sense. Trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
So too many unknowns. Doesn't make sense. Asking wrong questions. A dead end, literally. So Nightingale has something inside of it. There we go. There's more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine this body properly back in town. Reading the words, these words felt like a message. Someone playing a game with them.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Learned all I can here. Need to get body back to town for examination. Let's do it.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Why don't we go down that route?
Thanks.
Take the car back to Bright
Let's get
Falls.
the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
I was like, where'd he go? Oh, let me. Just let me.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
I'm gonna keep buzzing. Alright, fine. Okay, so this is back to where I was. Oh, this is where I came. I see. Alright.
Welcome back, Anderson.
What's with the sass? You're up here. Need you all the way down here. That was a weird angle to take.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
There's another lunchbox.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Is this where we went the first time? No. Weird. Why would it have the shortcut here? Weird. Okay.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on with the syncing. It just stopped syncing for me too.
Thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
She's got an interesting accent.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Let me just put up the lunchbox. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
How do I check the radio? Oh, it's right there.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain!
That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain!
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No!
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No,
Is that it? Yeah. And then we have this one. Various artists. Oh, it's music. Never mind. No, I don't want to play any music. Alright. Yeah, move. I don't want to listen to the radio. I don't want to have to cut out music.
I need something to cut this.
How about your sharp wit? I hear a chainsaw. See, now that is a gorgeous view. I mean, who wouldn't want to wake up, you know, in the morning and see this kind of view? This is absolutely fucking gorgeous. Oh, hi. You're not Alex Casey.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
That is a mighty looking beard, sir.
Just a few more days.
Hope you don't mind. I'm just taking a look around. Sorry, how much longer? A few more days? Why is there no light? I'm intrigued. Oh. I'm intrigued that we can actually go into people's rooms. Yeah. Sorry, guys, no ray tracing. Housekeeping. Oh. Hi.
Hello, how's it going?
Was that you? You did not sound like how I thought you would sound. That came out wrong. Not that I was expecting him to sound a certain way. I just wasn't expecting a heavily southern accent. Ooh. Cauldron Lake. Cauldron Lake. You mean Cauldron Lake? Look into news and rumors. Focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from NYC Cult. Similarities, commonalities, and methodology. Part of series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. Pistols. Is this Alex Casey's room? He's the one talking about coffee. I'm guessing... No. I was going to guess that was my room. Nope. Apparently not. Nope.
I can't get through this.
Well, maybe if you had determination, that might help you out. Can we play the piano? The piano. Hello. Oh, that pizza looks old and disgusting. Please wait to be seated. No.
Good to see you.
What are we dancing to? Ooh, he's doing a little bit of salsa. Yeah. Oh, I feel you, bro. I feel you, brother. Alex Case is looking through the window. He's like, "Welcome back, Anderson." Oh, that's funny. That's really funny.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Hello,
Rest
Mr.
easy,
Deer.
buddy.
Is there an achievement or something to pet every single one of the deer heads that we come across? Oh, this looks just like our mind place. So I guess they're letting us use this room.
It's not opening.
Why not? Had enough? Or no, it's a different guy. Were you there this whole time? The fuck did you just say to me? Yo, I don't got time for that kind of attitude. I am under the water. Look into the window. Welcome back, Casey. Oh, lordy.
Any good finds?
I think I saw something.
But someone left a gross
It'll only
surprise
take a
under
minute.
their bed for
I'll wait here.
housekeeping. They were nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
When you guys said nothing ever happens in this town, you weren't kidding. Not on the surface, at least.
Or in the public eye.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to that one later for sure.
Oh, shizzle.
Merced won't roll over on the issues.
Okay. That's it? Okay. Well, being in a back alley setting up your fucking campaign flyers, that's a great place to have them. Wow, we really can explore this whole place.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
Weren't you just...
How badly?
Stop avoiding the question mark.
Weren't you just dancing inside the fucking diner? Or not the diner, the motel. The lodge. Here's the police station. What's my goal? Interview the witness at the diner. Who locks a police station? I mean, really. Great job, buddy. Sorry, we're closed. For a sale. Who just closed the car door? Closed. 9 to 8. You work 7 days a week? God damn, buddy. What time of day is it? Everyone's closed. Well, the bank's definitely closed. The bank's probably like 10 to 3 or something. The bank is closed for Deer Fest. Wait. Phone is ringing.
Hi.
That's cool.
A pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
Is it? Alright, I'm gonna head back this way, just so I don't miss out on any potential conversation with Buddy Boy, with Alex Casey. No, nothing. Nothing. Did I hear a cat meow? Oh, what's this? Hey, look at that. Oh, yeah.
I have been up to a little.
You know what this reminds me of? Like the Mind Place. I think I mentioned it on the channel before, but there was a movie with... oh, has he already walked all the way down there? He might have. He might have just been like, fuck it. There was a movie with John Hamm. I think it was called like Corner Office or something like that. It is a... It's an interesting movie. I recommend you watch it. But what it reminds me of is he gets hired to work at this office, and he comes across this. It's like a plain old office, like on the whatever floor, on like the 10th floor or something. I don't remember. And he comes across this room where when he enters, like it's a completely different vibe. It's like more of a mellow vibe. He feels more confident. He feels like he can think more clearly. You know, his fatigue is like gone away. He's more in tune with everything in that room. But in reality, there is no room. He's just, once he goes to like where he thinks the door is, he just stares at the wall. Like I'm not even kidding. It's so surreal. And people actually, like, the office members, like, comment, like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, just standing at the wall for, like, 20 minutes. That's what the Mind Place reminds me of. Like, the game doesn't pause. You are in your mind map. You're just, like... Like, if you're in your Mind Place for, like, 15 minutes, are literally just standing, like, in the middle of the road, like... That's what it reminds me of. It's just funny.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
You're gonna have such a sugar crash later, or a caffeine crash rather. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Cute.
Oh, he's already there, and he's talking to the locals. He's like talking to guys like, excuse me 1 minute. Oh dear, how cute. Anyways, what were you saying? You okay? Did you forget your keys? Your wallet? Your phone? Your sanity? How about your dignity? I think you lost your sanity. So he's already at the diner. Might as well take another look around.
Clean, if not I. Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers of unsanitary conditions?
Talks like this. He's like, yep, someone's got to clean up the unsanitary, unsavory shit of this town. It's a messy job. Someone's got to do it.
Is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting.
And they end in the end. They end.
Anyway.
So, how have you been? I hear things are looking up for you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's correct. My efforts are being rewarded in abundance.
How lovely. I'm proud of you.
As am I of you.
You guys okay? I'm gonna back up now.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Heard any good news lately? I'm all ears. Ears and eyes and limbs and organs. Now, why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things. If not for the birds, I might just go a little nutty. A little cuckoo, if you will.
Have you been drinking today, ma'am? Anyways. You're 10. Grand reopening. The Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We're sure you'll find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new and improved Founders Park. Thanks, man. Setter is better.
Setter is better.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Oh. I remember you. What was this dude's name? Sean Ashmore? Yeah, he was in the Quantum Break game. And he was Iceman from the X-Men movies.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
Hey, how's it going?
Jukebox is out of order. Poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over. I'm his I'm as big a fan of coconut as the next person, but come on.
Good to see you.
Is it? Are you? Is it?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna go to my mind place and profile you guys. I shouldn't be more than 10 minutes.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
So she's got to be some kind of a psychic to figure this shit out. She has to have some kind of like mental ability, which is probably why she's such a good FBI agent. Why they like her a lot. Why she solves cases.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Sorry about the textures, guys. I'm playing on medium graphics.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream
Hey,
of
Rose.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Interesting.
Good to see you.
That is interesting. Is it maybe something that hasn't happened yet, but Rose thinks it has? Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to call it here for now. I'm liking where this is going. It's a murder mystery that's kind of delving deeper into potentially what happened to Alan, right? Who we still haven't seen. It's again, I love this kind of gameplay where it's like you're putting together like evidence and trying to figure out like what the hell's going on. I love this kind of detective shit. I'm hoping there's a lot more, and it's not just like in the beginning kind of thing, you know. But yeah, as I said, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.